As you know, K-pop's dynamic industry is continually growing and changing as artists strive to find new and fresh ways to advance and shape their careers. Recently, speculations have surfaced that hint at a potential wave of unrest at SM Entertainment, which is one of the biggest companies in the Hallyu business. Rumor has it that a number of talented artists linked with SM are thinking about leaving the company, which has been their home for years. Which idols are most likely to leave? What reasons do the artists have to consider such a big jump? Keep watching to find out. In this video, we'll explore the often mysterious world of SM Entertainment and the escalating rumors about artists who are allegedly looking to leave the company. Plus, we'll discuss the different motivations behind these options, what impact they might have on the artists and the agency, and what this means for the K-pop business as a whole. So, strap in because there is a lot to talk about. According to several recent reports, a number of SM Entertainment's artists are apparently trying to cut their links with the company. This comes amid a number of issues and difficulties in the company, including the most recent failed takeover of SM Entertainment by Hybe, a major player in the K-pop market, after all the corporate mudslinging, horrible allegations, and Kakao's eventual acquiring of SM Entertainment. There has been a slew of theories about which musicians will stay with the company or leave it, especially as many of SM's biggest headliners face contract re-signing this year. Kangta, Boa, and Sunny from Girls' Generation, who is also SM founder and former CEO Lee Soo-man's niece, are some of the idols believed to be leaving SM, according to K-pop fans, media, and always opinionated netizens. Due to the idols' loyalty to Lee Soo-man, these artists are said to be considering leaving SM. Notably, both Kangta and Boa have been with the company for over 2 decades, and have developed a special bond with the company, even being given non-registered director positions. Artists who have a greater likelihood of staying with the company, on the other hand, include TVXQ, Super Junior, SHINee, EXO, Red Velvet, NCT, aespa, and the members of Girls' Generation, Yoona, Yuri, Taeyeon, and Hyoyeon. SM is likely regarded by TVXQ, who is expected to remain as a duo. With their long-standing connection to SM's sub-label, Label SJ, and their good friendship with the company's current CEO, the members of Super Junior are also expected to stay. Despite expressing some worries about management conflicts, the members of SHINee are generally thought likely to stick together as a group similarly. Red Velvet and EXO are getting ready for their comebacks as full groups and do not, from the outside at least, have a big enough reason to leave the label. Meanwhile, aespa and NCT, the company's youngest groups, are presumably going to stay with SM Entertainment. However, although they are expected to steer the company's future as essential elements of SM 3.0, it still can't be promised that none of the 23 members of NCT will decide that they can do better elsewhere. The final choices made by each artist are still up in the air in the end. Only time will be able to determine the extent of the changes at SM Entertainment and their impact on the industry. As I mentioned, the reports that SM artists are trying to leave the company come at a difficult time for SM Entertainment. You see, things got pretty messy when Hybe, the company behind BTS, tried to take over SM Entertainment. The whole ordeal turned into a melodramatic spectacle filled with accusations, mudslinging, and enough drama to be a K-drama, creating a stir in the K-pop industry and leaving fans and industry insiders on the edge of their seats. Accusations were thrown around, fingers were pointed, and it quickly became a heated crisis, with both companies accusing each other of unfair tactics and poor management. In the middle of the chaos, the mudslinging between SM Entertainment and Hybe sparked online fan fights. Boosted by the allegations of financial irregularities, power struggles, and clashes between influential figures from both companies, fans started attacking each other. With the battle creating an unfriendly atmosphere within the K-pop scene, both companies, their artists, and the industry as a whole were affected long after the drama of the attempted takeover and its tumultuous aftermath passed. But SM artists may be looking to leave their company for a variety of reasons outside of the catastrophe that was HYBE's botched takeover of SM. Artists' frustration with the company's management tactics, along with the potential lack of career support or limited creative autonomy and freedom, are some major contributing reasons that I think might make some SM idols look outside the company. That being said, some artists may be looking for other options because they agree with the company's overall business strategy, or because they think the company is neglecting older artists by giving new groups too much attention and exposure. What's more, the lure of more attractive possibilities outside of SM, such as perhaps contracts or more artistic freedom at other agencies, could tempt artists to think about leaving. The rumors also come after the finance industry reported that SM Entertainment has spent a large amount of money to preserve its management rights in the last few months. Allegedly, tens of billions of Korean won have been used, including the hiring of the strategy consulting company Boston Consulting Group BCG, which came to about 2.5 billion Korean won, as well as using 6 voting agencies, which is an exceptionally high number compared to ordinary situations, with payments totaling 1 to 2 billion Korean won per agency, which has raised concerns about SM Entertainment's power to help its artists when it has just drained massive cash into a pricey legal battle. The company's artists are also voicing concern about the predicament. During an online live broadcast, Shiny's Key talked about his uneasiness and desire to perform, but added that, given the company's precarious status, he's been unable to find someone to discuss these issues with. At a fan event, Red Velvet Silgi made a subtle reference to the company's predicament by refusing to perform Hype Boy by the hype girl group New Jeans because she didn't want to create any misconceptions. Last but not least, aespa's recent comeback being met with mixed reviews has led to a firestorm of criticism directed towards SM Entertainment. Netizens and fans have argued that the company has lost focus as the girl group completely departs from its previous concept. While I personally enjoyed aespa's new album, many have begun to doubt SM's ability to properly guide and lead their artists given the dramatic shifts in aespa's image and sound. With so much unease in the air, it wouldn't be shocking if the artists themselves are beginning to lose trust in the company's vision and decision-making after aespa's eagerly anticipated return was met with critique and disappointment from some fans. Ultimately, indie artists' success heavily relies on the direction and guidance from their label, and if artists begin to doubt the management's ability to steer them, it's a recipe for disaster. It is important to keep in mind that the reasons listed above are just a small fraction of all the incentives potentially impacting SM artists' choice to leave the company. There are undoubtedly other personal factors and conditions at play, and the real scope of the situation and its resulting impact on SM Entertainment is going to only become clear in time. As we reach the end of this video, it's clear that the rumors about SM artists trying to leave the company have sparked a wave of speculation and intrigue. While the future remains uncertain, one thing is clear. The K-pop industry and SM as a whole are entering a new era. Who knows what's to come? As SM Entertainment, a dominant force in the entertainment industry, faces seemingly never-ending challenges and uncertainties, the relationship between artists and their agencies have been thrust under the spotlight. These idols' choices will undoubtedly not only affect their careers, but contribute to the constantly changing K-pop scene. As such, it is critical for us as fans to understand the intricate workings of the music business and the different factors that go into the performers and agencies' decisions.